Hey church, it's Pastor Geoffrey with the weekly video blog update for the coming weekend, which is the 1st and 2nd of November. Here we are turning into the month of November, and what an awesome opportunity it is to have some interaction with the community over this current weekend. And so I want to share a few things with you that you can participate in. It is Thursday morning early here in the office, and a few activities going on actually this morning that you can be aware of. The ladies are back together with BSF Bible Study Fellowship this morning at 10 a.m. in the fellowship hall, and that BSF study is on exile and return, going over Daniel, a little bit farther ahead of where we are on our Sunday morning preaching series with that. Ladies, if you've been a part of BSF, it's an awesome experience, and if you haven't been a part of it, ladies, and you want to be a part of that, you can show up at 10 a.m. and be a part of that. Right after BSF is over, the ladies are going to put together some Halloween bags for another event that is going on, which is Friday. And Friday at 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. downtown, we're going to do trunk or treat. And so you have an opportunity to be able to go down and hand out some candy to some kids, see some very interesting costumes downtown from 3 to 5, and always a good time. There's always some music down there and good fellowship with the church, handing out some goodies to the kids, so opportunity to do that. So today you have an opportunity to put together some bags, and so that event will go on after BSF. Like I said, probably around 11:30 to noon. And if you just want to show up and you're not a part of BSF and help put together bags, well, there's an opportunity to do that as well. And then come out on Friday afternoon and support the community and do that. So great opportunities there. And then we move into Saturday, and Saturday, the first day of November, and the ladies will be together for a breakfast and book study. That breakfast starts at 9 a.m. And that book study is called The Best Yes. It's a good book from the lady that is leading Proverbs 31 Ministries. An opportunity to dive a little bit deeper, and how do you know when to say yes to an opportunity to serve and when maybe to back off a little bit with it. So ladies, good fellowship opportunity there to be a part of that breakfast and that book study, and that will go on, like I said, 9 a.m. Right after that, ladies have an opportunity to be part of the Women's Circle meeting, and so that meeting will be beginning right after that book study, probably around 11 a.m. or so. And if you're not part of the breakfast and book study, and you can be a part of the circle and show up for that meeting. Good planning is going to go on for the rest of the year and going into the first part of 2026, which, scary to say, is only 2 months away. So be a part of that, ladies. Your pastor's got a few questions that he's asked the ladies to put some thought into and give some answers about some scheduling type things. So another great opportunity for fellowship and ministry and helping to move the church in a new direction going into 2026. And then we move into Sunday morning, and Sunday morning, the November 2nd, we're going to take a slight pause from our Daniel study, in that we're going to take a look at a couple of characters in the book of Daniel and kind of apply them to what we see in our community. And so we're going to tie in something that we've done on Wednesday nights as well. We went through a study of the book of Ruth, and there was a character in the book of Ruth called Naomi. And then in Daniel, there's this character called Nebuchadnezzar. And we're going to kind of take a look at those two characters and do some application from that on Sunday morning. So we're not going to run right into Daniel chapter 5 just yet. We're going to take a week and talk about those characters. And if you were not able to be a part of that Wednesday night Bible study for some reason, I have a couple of people who said, man, they would have loved to have had that recorded. And so we're just going to take this time to do a little bit of a sermon about those characters that we learned about on Wednesday night and the ones in Sunday morning, and mold those two together. So a little bit of a pause, but dive a little bit deeper. And so if you guys will look forward to that on Sunday, we'll see you at 10 a.m. for worship. Of course, it is Communion Sunday as well, and so after the worship service, we'll do communion, and then we'll have our potluck luncheon following that. So you can put together a dish and bring that to pass for the potluck luncheon. That's always a good opportunity. And then even after the potluck luncheon, there's an opportunity to participate in a community event, as some individuals in the community have put a reflection place up at the cemetery, and we're doing a dedication, a reflection for those families who have lost loved ones, and a place for them to sit and reflect, overlooking the valley. And so I've seen some pictures of what they've done up there. It looks like an awesome place. And so the community is going to go up for a dedication, and some of the pastors from the community are going to go, and I'm going to go and read a little bit of a psalm and just pray for peace. And so if you want to participate in that and just come up and listen and stand and pray, that event's going to be Sunday afternoon at 1:30 p.m. So worship service right into our potluck meal, and then after that, if you have some time, you can go up to the cemetery in Cambridge and do a little bit of a dedication. It's not going to last long, but just an opportunity to give to the community a little bit there. So a lot of activities going on. Here we are Thursday, and we've got activities Thursday and Friday and Saturday and Sunday afternoon. So it's a great time to be a part of the church, to be a part of a community where we can share the Lord's love, to give peace, to pray for peace, to give guidance, to pray for guidance. And so be a part of that. Be a part of the church. We look forward to seeing you at the church. Love you guys.